Hi, this is David Kirk with Eastfield College. This is an introduction to using Excel, version 2007. With version 2007, Microsoft got rid of the File pull-down menu, and they put this Office button up here in the top left. And from the Office button, that's where you access most of the things you'd normally do on the File pull-down menu, such as opening, saving files, and printing. Instead of the typical menu bar that most programs have, Office 2007 programs have these tabs, and underneath the tab there's a toolbar. The official name for the toolbar under each of the tabs is the ribbon. The Home tab is the tab that you'll probably use the most often because it has many of the functions that you'll use on that. Now, there could be another couple of tabs up here over here depending on what you're doing. For example, if you click on a picture or a graph, then another tab will come up that allows you to change options about that. Excel is a spreadsheet software. Before Excel, this is way back in the 1990s, popular spreadsheet software was called Lotus 123. It allows you to create spreadsheets, and one file can contain multiple tabs down here, multiple sheets. See here, sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. So you can have different types of data on each sheet, but still save it under one file name. A spreadsheet is a table, and we're divided into rows and columns. So each cell will have a name. For example, this cell is B2. This cell is D3. Up here you can see the cell name. Okay, inside of a cell you can enter text or numbers or formulas. Actually, this first introduction to Excel will just be, we'll not get into the formulas yet. So I'm going to start by entering some text. I'm going to say, I'll go apples, oranges, and kiwis. And so then I can also enter a number, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so let's look at formatting cells. If you click on one cell or a range of cells, then you can format those cells. You could change the font to something else, change the font size, change the font color, change the shading, the background color, and so forth. Okay, now on numbers, again, you can change all the formatting for numbers, but numbers, you've also got other formatting options over here. For example, if you select those numbers and click on the $sign, that will format it for accounting and currency. So it gives you the $sign, and it gives you 2 places past the decimal point. Okay, now let's draw a box around our cells. I'm going to select all these cells, and up here you can draw different types of borders. I'm going to do the one that says thick box border, and then if I click off of it, it puts a box border around there. Next, let's put a title above our box here, and I want the title to be centered across these 2 cells right here. And the best way to do that is to select these 2 cells, then up here on the ribbon is merge and center. It combines those 2 cells together, and now whatever you type will also be centered. So I can give it a title of fruit. Click on it, give it some formatting, larger font. And so forth. We can do copy and paste in Excel You can select one or more cells. You can click on copy, or I like Control C. And notice there's a little marquee that goes around. That means that that cell is now copied. Then you can click in a different cell and paste. You could click up here, Control V for paste, or right click and paste. And let's say that we don't want that box border around that cell that we just pasted. So we can click back up here on the borders and select no border. So to get rid of that. Okay, let's look at putting a picture into your spreadsheet. If you open up your web browser, I'm here at the Google search engine. I'm just going to right click on the Google logo because that's a picture, and select copy image, and then just put your cursor somewhere in a cell in the spreadsheet and right click and paste. And so now with that image selected, you can move it around. You can grab the handles on the edges and make it bigger. I recommend grabbing the ones on the corners, because if you grab one in the middle, then you'll stretch and squish it. Also, you'll notice when you click on an image, you've got another toolbar, the Format toolbar. And this allows you to do quite a few things up here. One thing we can do, you can put a border around the picture. There's lots of neat little styles that you can do with a picture. And also, you can crop a picture, which crop, of course, means you can cut away an edge of it. This one doesn't appear to need cropping, but for example, if I select crop and now drag this over and then click crop again to unselect it, I've gotten rid of the G. Okay, that concludes part 1 of using Excel.